Shots back to throw, looking, he's going to go deep into the end zone. It is incomplete. Over the head, and Nancy, intended receiver, illegal shift against Aliquippa. And I would imagine receivers of both sides of the field, backs are the eye. First down and 15. Ball back to the 29-yard line of Laurel. Aliquippa scored on their last possession. Hand off Myers. He'll find it tough going inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. Maybe a gain of a yard at the bottom of the pile. 5.5 to play. Twin receivers at the near sideline. Thornton's been doing a lot of rolling on the side that he wants to throw to. Let's see if he does it again. Great speed on the senior quarterback. He's got the football. He's rolling. He's looking. He's looking. He's going to heave it deep into the end zone. And, ooh, incomplete.
Ooh, that's got to hurt.
Well, number 20.
That was long.
That was law. Boy, he smacked the back of the fence.
And Thornton took a big pop, too. When he let that ball go, big number 78. Coming in and doing the...
And they started to be a championship football team.
That was a sloppy game. They fumbled the football away 2 or 3 times. That was one of the worst games we saw of the season.
Big play here. Aliquippa a little mixed up. They'll take time. 5:09 to play in the first half. We are tied here from Spartan Stadium at 7. We'll take a timeout. Now this for electrical service on 1280 WKST.
Count it out.
Yeah.
It'd be a big one. You could take 3 or 4 on this win if Laurel gets it.
Twin receivers here to the near side. Big play for the Spartan defense on a 3rd and 14. Thornton will roll here to the near side. Pumps, look. They're going to throw back to the far side with some run. Hayes with the football has a first down to the 20-15. He's inside the 10 all the way down to about the 6-yard line. That's the big tight end, Tom Hayes. He carries the mail for big yardage. What an excellent call, though, by Aliquippa. Thornton rolling here to...
Nobody green over there.
First and goal from the 7. Receivers to both sides. Thornton on a quick count. Hand off Myers up the middle. Bounces off a couple of Spartans, and he gets close to the end zone. Down to about the 1-yard line. Ryan Miles in home.
And they didn't do it.
Thornton on a 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll keep it himself. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. So Kenneth Thornton, the quarterback sneak, and Laurel and Aliquippa rather takes their first. It was super call by the coaching staff of Aliquippa on that 3rd and 13 as Hayes had some big room to ramble. Extra point blocked. Extra point is blocked. 3:57 to go. We'll keep it right. Dean Shenango nothing. Freedom leading New Brighton 14-0 in a pump. And the bigger chance you've got of getting upset. It's teed up. Good kick, floating kick, and it'll be Blinn at about the 15 to the 20 to the 25. Blinn doesn't reach the 30, down at about the 28-yard line. Now let's see, just Pat, if they can get a couple of first downs to get to Cook, the young sophomore in the center. Different formation, single setback is Jeff Calderero. And Calderero will get the football, and he'll get hit immediately, maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it. Whistle.
Down has got to be on the mind of Laurel.
Yeah. Again, single setback Calderero at wideouts to both sides of the field. 3:24 to go in the 3rd. 2nd quarter, I should say. We're tied at 7. Hand off again to Calderero. Calderero will get to the 30-yard line. That is it. Let's see if the Quips stop the clock here. No, they won't. I think they'll probably wait till after the next. Ryan at the right side end spot now. 3rd down and 10. Cook blitz. Little reverse here. Collins nowhere to go. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. And the Quips will call their final timeout. Frank Morocco. No, see,
there's the speed to get by the couple of outside guys they needed to.
4th down and 9. 2:31 to play in the first half. We're tied at 7. Press the pine to punt. End over end kick. Hits at the 45. Is caught by the Quips at the 39. Look out to the 45 to the 50. Down at the 50-yard line for Aliquippa. With that punt return is number 11, Ezzie Jones.
Because Aliquippa's going right away.
3 receivers, or maybe 4. Looks like 4 into this pattern, almost a run-and-shoot type setup here for the Quips. Thornton to throw the football. Looks. He throws. It's caught. Looking for some room inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Didn't get out of bounds, I don't think.
Now, Ezzie Jones, but the clock will stop because it's a first down. Once it's spotted, look at it. I tell you what, Aliquippa right up to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go already with 2:04 to go. This is how you work the clock. 3 receivers in the pattern again. Thornton will roll, looking, pumps, throws. It is incomplete. Well, I tell you what, Collins came up and wanted to pop Jones' bat. If Collins keeps his head up, he may pick up the lead, 7-0 in the first quarter. Again, 3 receivers in the pattern for Aliquippa. Thornton, flag on the play. Handoff it goes to Williams. Williams still on his feet. Oh, what a move. Williams to the 35. Williams to the 30, to the 25. Still on his feet. Inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. You won't see a better run than that. Unfortunately for Aliquippa, it's going to get called back. 3 receivers out of the pattern. Minute 39 on a running clock. Second down and 15 for Aliquippa. Looked like some movement again by Aliquippa, but no flag. Thornton is going to keep this football. Thornton to the 40. Thornton to the 35. Thornton picks up a first down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Well, he's going to be very close to a first down, I should say.
They're going to bring up the chains. Did they give him the first down? Yeah, they did.
Minute 26 left to play. Thornton's right at the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. 3 receivers in the pattern again. Thornton under center. Boy, the Spartans can use a turnover here. Thornton wants to throw. Laurel gets pressure on him. Incompleted pass intended. Pass was short. Intended for twin receivers of the near side. Wide out to the right. Again, 3 receivers in this pattern. Kenneth Thornton will drop back to pass. Pumps, look, now he's going to pass to the far side. It is caught. Spartans miss a tackle to the 25. They miss another one to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Aliquippa. The Spartans missed 4 tackles on the play. Ezzie Jones with a fantastic run. The Spartans missed about...
Didn't make the tackle.
Quips will go for the 2-point conversion with the score at 19-7. Minute 5 to go in the first half. And that emotion now definitely gone from the Laurel sideline. You can really feel it. Thornton, he can roll. It's open. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get stopped short of the 2-point conversion. Good defense that time by Laurel, the 2-point conversion.
They did what they wanted to do. And Laurel's defense, you'll be watching him going to the end zone all night.
Long first half. Already 8:30. Good kick. Eddie at the 15. Eddie to the 20. Eddie to the 25. He'll cross the 30, get out to about the 31, and Laurel probably will just run a few plays and go in the locker room. Receivers to both sides. 40 seconds on a moving clock. 19-7. Handoff. Colorado. He'll get a couple of yards on the play. Aliquippa out of timeouts. That might have been our final play of the wideouts to both sides. 27-yard touchdown. Ezzie Jones at last time. Colorado handoff. Jeff will break a tackle, get across the 35, and that'll be it. End of 1 half of play here from Spartan Stadium. Well, it was a good first quarter. Unfortunately, Aliquippa won the second in a big way. Score at halftime. Aliquippa 19 and Laurel 7. We'll be back to Spartan Stadium after this from Gold East on 1280 WKS2.
Back in...
I still, you know what, that's still one thing we could always tell Notre Dame fans, huh? Yeah. You guys out here, Jerry Faust for 5 years. Yeah. We may have Earl Bruce, but you guys had Jerry Faust. Underway here the second half. Fumble, kick out, Blint fumble, it passes on it at the 10, looking for some room to run at the 15. He's to the 20, and he won't even get to the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, I watched Cook warming up on the side. He doesn't have a bad arm. Once he gets confidence and some maturity, he's going to be a good quarterback here.
Cook under center. They're going to keep the ball on the ground to Blinn nowhere. He'll lose maybe a yard on the play. Beating his man for the Quips of Aliquippa was number 81, Eddie Dawson. He's having some problems. It looks like maybe with an ankle or something. He's limping. Playing that tight end position, handoff, looking for some room across the 20-yard line. Out to about the 23 for Laurel is Matt Blinn. But it's going to be, Ryan's favoring that right leg. He's having Ezzie Jones. Ezzie comes over almost by George Miles and see if he can hear the play and what they're running.
Like he would know. Huh?
Yeah, 3rd down and 7. Handoff Blinn. He'll get to the 25, maybe to the 26. That's it. Well short of a Spartan first down. And again, Laurel will have to punt the football. And I cannot remember back to punt. Jones and Williams back deep for Aliquippa. Spartans can use some kind of turnover here. Some movement up front. I think Aliquippa might have jumped. Low line drive kick. And Jones is going to let it roll, and it goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Well, if it would, so it comes down to execution.
Not only keep it simple because of that, Pat, but because of the fact you're working with a sophomore quarterback, too.
Right, exactly.
That's the big key here. Good snap, big rush, Prestapine gets it away. Nice kick. It will take a quick bounce, and the Spartans will down to their own 46-yard line. Well, field position to the far side this time. Edries Nance splits 10 yards to the left. Thornton under center and a first down and 10. Hand off, bouncing off a couple of Spartans, getting inside the 45 to the 43-yard line for Laurel, for Aliquippa's Leonard Myers. Jeff Calderero on the stop for Laurel.
Has to hold Aliquippa scoreless to win the ball game.
Receivers of both sides of the field. Backs are split behind Thornton. And they'll keep it on the ground. Nothing this time. Maybe a yard or two. Ball pops loose, but after the whistle was blown, Myers was hit immediately. 107, but for Aliquippa, this is like 3rd and 1 all night, folks. Twin receivers of the far side. Now, Jones will come in motion to the left. Thornton quick drop, looking to the far side. Will throw. It is incomplete. Tipped up in the air and almost a great catch by Nance. It goes incomplete. That'll
tighten it up on those type of downs a little bit.
Blinn and Sean Eddy back deep to receive this punt of Aliquippa. Good snap, right on the money. Little pooch kick there almost. Blinn at about the 11. Blinn to the 15. Blinn to the 20. And down to the 23. Officials time, 19-7 Aliquippa. Now this for Russo's Pharmacy at 1280 WKST.
Russo's is their main concern, along with offering the finest in sickroom supplies, vitamins, and medicine cabinet needs. Russo's Pharmacy, where you get fast and friendly service every time.
WKST. Handoff. Looks like Sean Eddy in the backfield. The Eddy family. Not the first time, of course. Just ask Newcastle fans, folks, on my pronunciation of names sometime. Handoff. Bouncing off a couple of quips, getting across the 25-yard line to the 26 is Jeff Calderero. That'll bring up a 3rd down situation for Laurel. Sooner or later, if the Spartans want to whack Bill Cook under center, backs are split behind him. And they will keep it on the ground to the 30, to the 30. Oh, 35-yard line fumble, and Aliquippa has it. Blinn was nailed, and he had a first down, but boy, he was blasted. Oh, what a vicious hit. And I believe it was Nance on the recovery, but Blinn was hammered.
It's a great pop.
That was a first down, too, for Laurel.
Sure was. It was a play that they needed to maybe get them going.
Receiver wide to the far side. Flanker to the right. Thornton wants to throw. I think he's going to go for the marbles. Pumps, look. Drops back, big rush. They miss him once. Thornton throws here to the near side. It's caught, hit, missed tackle to the 35 to the 30. That's Hayes again inside the 25 to the 21-yard line. Boy, does Thornton make something out of nothing every time. Tom Hayes, Jeff Calderero on the stop, but Jeff hit him once, missed him, and then was able to drag twin receivers of the far side. Boy, he can make something out of nothing, huh? It looked like he was going to be sacked at the 50. They've got the ball 1st and 10 on the 21. Hand off Myers. Big hole. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. Well, they made it look easy there. A 25-yard run. Checked out about a 20-yard run from 20.
Aliquippa's in the end zone again.
And Aliquippa will go for the deuce on this, leading 25-7. Whistle delay a game against Aliquippa. 19, checked on Lincoln. Monaco was way up on Wilmington, too.
And that's got to be a direct result of the shake-up and the movement with the teams. You may not see it a year from now and everybody adjusts, but for now you will.
Thornton for the 2-point conversion, and they finally drag him down. Back at the 21-yard line. Officials time, 5:07 to go. 25-7, Aliquippa. Now this for Clark Studio on 1280 WKST.
Made it look easy there.
Yeah, that's been the only bright spot, though, for Laurel. Bad kick, short one, going to be caught by one of the upbacks and down at the 30-yard line. 5:06 to play. 25-7 our score here. Back to the others of both sides. 25-7. 4:46 to go. Hand off up the middle. Blinn. He'll get to the 30, and that'll be about it. Gain of a yard or two on the play. Myers in on the stop for the Quips. You see Calderero.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name.
Backs are in the eye. Now they're split behind Cook. Hand off Calderero. Jeff tripped up after he picks up a yard. Good tackle made by number 81, Eddie Dawson.
in both Glenn and Colorado.
Of course, the big series in Boston starting tonight between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. Receivers of both sides on a 3rd and 7. And Cook will drop back the pass. He's got some time rolling. Throws upfield incomplete. Well short of the intended receiver. Ryan Miles will bring up a 4th down situation for Laurel. And off to punt away the football. Within this football game was that turnover. Their lone turnover that led to a Laurel touchdown. Which the Spartans took a 7-0 lead, but 25 unanswered points after that by the Quip. Good kick by Prestapine again. And fielded at the 38, 40, looking for some room. 45, out across the 45, and finally down was number 21.
From the very first moment.
It's a girl, Mrs. Karami.
Look, she's crawling.
She looks just like Grandma.
Capture all the stages of life with creative, unique photography at Clark Studio. Clark Studio invites you to create your own special settings and costumes, or select from their magical effects. The distinctive art of professional photography will become a treasure for your family. Keep those childhood moments alive forever. Call Clark Studio. For truly unique photography, it's Clark Studio, Old Train Station, East Washington Street, Newcastle.
And I'm getting nowhere. Ezzy Jones, in fact, he'll look. Backs are in the eye behind senior quarterback Ken Thornton. Now they'll split. Very, very close, right behind Thornton. Hand off it goes. Bouncing off a couple of Spartans across the 45 out to the 47-yard line. There's a new number 25, and that's Vita Farr. He hasn't carried the ball too much in this football game. It'll bring up a 3rd down and long situation, but here's where the Quips have shined.
Following, just tuck and run, and he's a hard one to catch.
And split wide to the far side. It's Greer, flank to the right. Thornton rolls, flag down. Thornton tucks it under. Thornton to the 50, to the 45. Thornton wrapped up by about 4 Spartans. He appears to have picked up a 1st down, but a flag in the backfield. We'll see illegal motion, I do believe, against 3 receivers in the pattern this time. Big tight end Hayes wide to the near sideline on a 3rd down and 15. Thornton drops straight back. They're going to set up a screen here to the near side. It's cocked by Williams, and he is dragged out at the 43-yard line. Davis and Colorado in on the stop for Laurel, and that'll force the Quips to punt away the football.
Well, Chris Davis had a hold of him, and they want to keep things going, trying to get something going offensively.
Myers back to punt. Good snap. Big rush by Laurel, and they get it away. Good kick. Oh, what a booming kick. Eddie's going to let it hit, and it's going to be down at the 10-yard line. What a punt. We'll keep it right here with 9 seconds to go. Here at Laurel, we'll be back to Spartan Stadium, 25-7 Aliquippa. Now this for Spencer Paint and Glass and First National Bank on 1280 WKST.
How do you choose paint colors that harmonize with your colors in your carpet or your drapes?
Spartans with a football, their own 10-yard line. Excellent punt by Leonard Myers.